Very good evening and welcome. I'm Ankit Tyagi. You are watching Verified on NDTV. Today, the elections for the state of Gujarat were announced. Politics and political activity in the state of Gujarat, where I'm standing right now in Ahmedabad, is expected to peak. But in the evening, massive political war of words has started. And this time, not from Gujarat, but coming in from South. Telangana Chief Minister KCR came out with some very explosive allegations against the BJP. In fact, he held a full press conference, asked a full posse of media to be present in that press conference and made some very serious allegations. Remember, just a few days back, we had, in fact, the story was broken by my colleague Uma Sudhir here on NDTV Verified, where police had arrested a few people, and the allegation was that they were, in fact, trying to bribe and horse trade and try and lure the TRS MLAs in another attempt of Operation Lotus. But the police, apprehended them. Since then, there has been a war of words. Today, questions were being asked about whether the TRS is going to release any documents or evidence regarding that. The Chief Minister himself, in fact, in his emergency presser, claimed that made some very serious allegations. Let me tell you what are the big things that he said in his press conference. The Chief Minister released a purported video of Operation Lotus. He said they are openly purchasing MLAs and dethroning governments. In the video, the Chief Minister claimed they have dethroned 8 governments. The CM also said agents claims BJP in process of dethroning 4 governments. He also named those 4 governments, process on to topple Rajasthan, Delhi, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh government. The Chief Minister then went on to say, won't stay quiet if they try and topple our government in Telangana. Quite serious, these allegations, ladies and gentlemen. We will, in fact, our teams, all my colleagues are in the process of, because the press conference was largely in Telugu, so we are trying to, decipher that, translate that, bring out the best portions, but an explosive political battle on hands. And remember, today was elections for bypolls in Telangana as well. That is also a prestige battle as far as the TRS and the BJP is concerned. Just let me check if my colleague Uma Sudhir is, with us at this moment. Let me go across to her to get more perspective on this, because as I told you earlier, Uma was the one who broke this story last week on Verified at 10 p.m. About how those people were apprehended from a farmhouse. Uma, now, all these questions which were being raised, that, it's a false flag operation by the TRS, they are just trying to make these wild allegations. People were asking, when is it that the TRS is going to present any evidence to support their claims? The Chief Minister today came out and it was a fiery press conference.
Yes, indeed, Sanket. Ever since the operation at the Ahmedabad farmhouse on Wednesday evening, in fact, after which the Cyberabad Police Commissioner told NDTV that they had received a complaint and subsequently they had taken into custody 3 people, accused them of trying to poach on the TRS MLAs, 4 MLAs specifically, Rohit Reddy, who is the Tandur MLA who became the complainant in that case and for who 100 crore rupees was said to be on the table, and 50 crore rupees to each of the other MLAs. What the Chief Minister did today was to take this forward, saying that they had in fact been informed by this MLA after they were approached by these 3 people who appear to have been mediators of the BJP. That is what the suggestion is. But I must add the rider that there is no direct proof to now show, even now to show that these 3 people belonged either to the BJP or that they were acting on behalf of the BJP. But the conversations per se, which have been recorded on tape, audio conversations, as well as the the video conversations which were played out today and the audio conversations which are leaked earlier, which were of phone conversations between the 3 people accused in this case, specifically one Satish Sharma, who has also been identified as Ramachandra Bharti, and the MLAs who were apparently the target of this poaching attempt. All those seem to suggest that this has all been carried out by the BJP, that there are names also very freely mentioned. What you would understand from from, the tapes, the audio as well as the video footage is that they're very freely using the names of or mentioning the names of the organizing secretary of the BJP, Mr. B.L. Santosh, as well as the Chief Minister himself mentioned that Mr. Amit Shah has been mentioned 20 times, that the Prime Minister has been mentioned 3 times, and they're also referring to Tushar Vellapalli, who was in fact the candidate of the BJP who fought against Rahul Gandhi in Kerala's Wayanad. So all these people are being mentioned, and the allegation is that there was a conspiracy to buy these MLAs, paying hundreds of crores of rupees.
Yes.
And on tape, these men are boasting, should I say, that they are in operation all through the country, and that's when they mentioned that they have helped in the toppling of other governments,
right,
and that 4 more are on target. This is, I'm quoting the Chief Minister when he said Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Delhi,
okay,
as well as Rajasthan, and of course Manish Sisodia had reacted to it at that time, saying that
right,
when 43 MLAs were mentioned in the audio leak, he had also reacted to it. Back to you, Sanket.
Uma, explosive, in fact, allegations were being made by the Chief Minister of Telangana, and trust me, this is not the last that you have heard on this. Thank you, Uma, for joining us with all those details. Now, let me very quickly go across to Mr. Krishank Mane and also to Ramachandra Rao, former MLC of the BJP Telangana. Mr. Mane is the spokesperson of the TRS. I beg your pardon, gentlemen. I want to start with you, Mr. Rao. A straightforward allegation. Today, KCR came out and said, I have proof that you guys are indulging in Operation Lotus in Telangana.
First, let me tell you all that it was earlier also some audio tapes were leaked through social media, and the same thing has been repeated in this press conference. There is nothing new except the terminology used KCR regarding threatening of the judiciary and other agencies. He was almost, when the court cases are pending in the High Court and other courts, he was threatening, he was as if he is the entire judicial institution. So I think this press conference was a failure press conference, and it appears to be a caveat.
Are you sir, more worried about the language that he has used for judiciary and other people, or is it that he said that the Prime Minister benefits from it? It's the Prime Minister's name that has been taken that has rattled the BJP more.
See, we don't see any benefit for us or any thing for anyone, but we definitely see that Mr. KCR's frustration has been exposed there. You can see the frustrated CM speaking on his own actors and on his own script. So therefore, there is nothing, harm going to cause to the Bharatiya Janata Party at this juncture.
No harm to Bharatiya Janata Party, Mr. Mane. You are acting on your own script, and it's a, self-sustained drama, soap opera, is the allegation of the BJP, sir.
To decide that who is behind this conspiracy. Like Ankit ji, we should congratulate on behalf of the entire nation for the expose what you've done at the Morbi hospital. In the same way, here, our Chief Minister KCR ji is also exposing the BJP's conspiracy to this nation. We have appealed to the judiciary and to all the media houses, and we are sending the evidence. How can BJP-backed political brokers have numerous Aadhaar cards, numerous PAN cards? They have the confidence that the ED, IT, CBI can be managed. They have the confidence that thousands of crores of rupees can be brought in to poach these MLAs. So definitely all those names, be it Mr. Tushar or be it B.L. Santosh, who is known for his poaching skills, which he is rightly doing even in Meghalaya now. They have done it in Karnataka. They have done it with Eknath Shinde faction in Maharashtra. So this histrionics of Bharatiya Janata Party is not new, but this expose has happened, and definitely, be it with the Supreme Court or with any...
May I ask you, if you allow, if you permit me, you are sending all this evidence to the media and to the judiciary as well. But the fact is, sir, that there is your police. The police in Telangana is probing this matter. This will go to the court. So why would you want to sully the evidence by putting out in public, which should be in front of the investigating agencies and for the courts to prove that the BJP or any other party or any other person is complicit in this operation?
Ankit ji, already today, the Telangana police has submitted the entire evidence to Honorable High Court, which is the competent authority, because BJP's State General Secretary has ran to the court asking for a CBI investigation. One BJP's union minister has requested Election Commission to intervene and take up CBI investigation. And there is one BJP MLA who ran for the asylum of ED. Why I am stressing out this is BJP wants the Modi's institutions of CBI and ED. That is why we are presenting it to the court and to the media for people to know through you, through your channels, and all this evidence is open out.
Both you gentlemen to stay on with me. My colleague Uma would also like to ask you a question. Uma, please go ahead.
Mr. Krishank, what I want to ask you is, while the contents of what the Chief Minister has revealed and the audio leaks, all of them seems to suggest a major conspiracy. What is not clear yet is these three people who have been accused and who have been caught on tape. How do you establish the connection, other than the fact that they are taking the names of powerful people in the BJP and in the centre? How do you connect these three men to the BJP itself?
The police will request Honorable High Court to give judicial custody of these accused, and with the investigation definitely there is a sequence, because they have in the audio tapes they have been speaking about their experience in how they have done the toppling of Karnataka government. So with all these evidences, definitely our representatives of the judiciary and at the same time our Telangana police will put up all the cases with the evidences when we get the remand of these three accused for police investigation.
The other fact, Mr. Krishank, is also that the Telangana government is has in fact withdrawn, permissions, consent for CBI investigation, whereas the BJP went to the High Court seeking a probe by the CBI or by any other SIT that's appointed by the court. Will that be acceptable to the TRS if an SIT that's appointed by the High Court investigates into this entire issue?
Maji, if the CBI really wants to come and investigate this case, they can still come through the court or even ask for the consent. But the point here is, even much before this, on 30th August, Chief Minister KCR withdrew the CBI consent, and at the same time, on 1st September, when he visited Bihar, in the press conference, he pointed out that all the states should actually withdraw the consent to CBI, because they have directly been working for Modi ji. We don't want their harassment towards politicians. We know why BJP has rushed within 24 hours to CBI, because it is only for protection. Instead, Ankit ji, I just want to add one point. The BJP, if they feel there is no issue in this, instead of complaining on the MLAs to the High Court, they should actually complain on these three accused that they have no relation with these three. Why are they trying to protect them? Why are they not complaining against these three accused?
Okay. Pertinent points, in fact, and as Uma was raising some very good questions, we'll have to wait and see whether this just becomes another political war of words, or it actually goes to another investigation, goes to a legal conclusion where, these are very serious allegations which need to be proved, not only in front of the courts, but also in front of the people. Thank you so much, Uma. Thank you also to both my guests for joining us at this moment. It was a pleasure talking to all of you. Now, let me bring you back, ladies and gentlemen, to the state where I'm standing right now. I am in Ahmedabad in Gujarat, and today, after a long wait, in fact, people have been waiting for this. Questions were raised on the Election Commission. Finally, the proverbial poll bugle has been sounded for the elections in the state of Gujarat. A two-phase election has been announced here. The two-phase, both these phases would be on 1st and 5th, and the result, the counting will be on 8th of December. So the elections in Gujarat, the election season has officially begun. Let me very quickly tell you where I am, just to give you a sense. Ahmedabad is one of the, few places, if you are not from this city or if you have not come to Ahmedabad, you would, let me tell you, where Pawan will just show you, till late night, there are people on the street. This is one of the street market, a popular joint here in Ahmedabad, which is called the Law Garden Market. And place where people come for shopping, and this is open till midnight. It's already beyond 10, and there are still people shopping here. Let me show you. Quite colorful traditional Gujarati attire being sold here. We'll also, in fact, talk to a few people and try and get a sense of what do they think about this entire election. सबसे पहले क्या कर रहे हैं भैया आप लोग, ये बताइए, इतनी देर तक दुकान खुली रहती है आप लोगों की, तो ये हमेशा 12 बजे तक कब तक खोल के रखते हैं?
11 बजे तक।
11 बजे तक लोग आते हैं यहाँ पे शॉपिंग करने 11 बजे तक। तो जब आपकी दुकान पे आते हैं तो कुछ राजनीति की बात भी करते हैं क्या?
नहीं,
अब चुनाव आने वाला है,
यहाँ कोई कुछ बात नहीं करता।
कुछ बात नहीं करता, तो फिर खरीदते कैसे है सामान?
जैसे ही जो कलेक्शन अच्छा लगा
और लिया। अच्छा, आप अब चुनाव आने वाले हैं, वोट तो देंगे ना?
हाँ, वोट देंगे ना, क्यों नहीं देंगे?
क्या सोचा है, क्या मुद्दे पे वोट देंगे?
हमारे मुद्दे में तो क्या है, मोदी साहब जिंदाबाद।
मोदी साहब जिंदाबाद, मुद्दा कुछ नहीं?
नहीं, हमारा कुछ मुद्दा नहीं।
This is what I always keep saying, that in Gujarat there is a Modi factor, and then we'll have to see what are the other factors that people are talking about. Ma'am, is there any other factor in Gujarat apart from Prime Minister?
I just joined. I don't know. I just came to see.
You just came to see.
Yeah.
Do you like all these colorful stuff? I mean, did you come here to shopping?
I really love shopping here.
You
I
love
really
shopping
love
here?
shopping.
Lovely. There is this, I'll keep turning around and I'll give. अरे ये क्या बेच रहे हो आप?
ये तोरण झुम्मर है घर में लगाने के लिए।
तोरण? कैसे?
आवाज
आता है इसमें?
ये आवाज आती है ना इसके अंदर, देखो।
अच्छा, तो क्या माहौल है?
माहौल तो अभी अच्छा है, आम पार्टी का मुझको तो वही अच्छी लगती है। भाजपा तो सब ठीक है,
हाँ।
केजरीवाल आना चाहिए अपन को, तो वही दुआ करते हैं अपन।
अरे वो तो अभी नया है,
वही चाहिए अपन को। मोदी क्या करता है? मोदी में कुछ भी नहीं है मोदी के पास। गरीब आदमी क्या सोचता नहीं, देखो हम तोरण बेचते, क्या करेंगे मोदी?
ताली बजा रहे हो? ताली बजा रहे हो?
अरे ये भाई के भाषण पे ताली बजा रहा हूँ।
भाई के भाषण पे?
हाँ, भाई कह रहे केजरीवाल आना चाहिए और सरकार बदलनी चाहिए, क्योंकि जनता बहुत परेशान है महंगाई से।
महंगाई से परेशान है?
हाँ।
कितना महंगाई है?
हाँ, लोग बदलो, सरकार बदले इस वक्त।
यार सब लोग यहाँ पे भाषण देते हैं?
हाँ हाँ,
क्यों भाषण देते हैं? आप भी वैसे भाषण देते हैं क्या?
No, I not used to say about the things, but yeah, we believe in Modi only because we seen that so much development in the Gujarat. In the last couple of years, he is doing so much development in India also.
But Prime Minister is in Delhi. There is a Chief Minister called Bhupendra Patel here. Are you happy with the Chief Minister, or is it just Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
Of course, Chief Minister is always the important part in the state level. But yeah, if two engines government will be make, that will be benefit for the
What about what happened in Morbi? Is that going to be a factor?
I believe, yeah, like government have to take a stand on that particular things, like it's a mistake. So they have to accept that thing.
Whose mistake is that?
I think it's a part of both the government and the persons who take the contract for that also. So yeah, they have to take the.
Will that be an issue in the elections?
Yeah, obviously it's a current issue and election is coming soon. So yeah, definitely that will be a big issue.
Good. ये क्या किताब है आपके हाथ में? क्या पढ़ रहे हो आप?
ये कुछ नहीं किताब है।
क्या किताब है? Atomic Habits.
और इट्स एंड विद योर।
अच्छा, तो क्या है ये किताब?
कुछ नहीं, किताब पढ़ने के लिए।
पढ़ने के लिए। चुनाव में आया कि वोट देंगे क्या?
हाँ, भाजपा
को।
Only for
पूछा भी नहीं किसको?
Only for BJP. हम बीजेपी को वोट देते हैं, बीजेपी को वोट देंगे।
क्यों वो बीजेपी को? लोग कह रहे 27 साल से चेंज नहीं हुआ है।
कुछ नहीं हुआ है, सब कुछ हुआ है। वोट तो देना है, भाजपा को देंगे हम।
चलो, आप भाजपा को वोट दोगे। हार्डकोर सपोर्टर। लेट मी आल्सो टेक यू हियर। सर, लेट नाइट शॉपिंग?
Yeah, late night shopping.
I mean, is this like a norm in Ahmedabad? People come out?
No, I've come from Mumbai.
You've come from Mumbai?
Yes.
And so how did you find the whole experience here?
Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty okay.
Pretty nice?
Pretty nice.
Ma'am, are you liking the stuff that you're buying here?
Yeah. But maybe I'm little late for this. I wanted Navratri stuff, which they basically sell before Navratri.
Yeah.
So that time we get more of that stuff.
So ma'am is wrapping up here her shopping. I will. So this is the place where you can find a lot of shoppers here. On the other hand, I will, if I just can quickly keep moving, and I'll try and move as fast as I can, so that I can show you. This is the Happy Street, and I remember 2017 election, the last when I had come. This was the place which was full of food trucks, and there used to be a lot of people, in fact, eating here. Look at the color that you will find, even in the night here. A lot of people come out at this time in the night. It's sort of a tradition as far as Gujarat is concerned. A lot of people like eating out, and even at this moment, even at this time, you will find so many people eating out on the streets. I will. It's slightly discourteous, but I will try and speak to a few people. आ जाओ भाई साहब, क्या खा रहे हैं आप लोग? क्या खा रहे हैं आप लोग यहाँ पे रात में? मसाला डोसा। गुजरात में कौन डोसा खाता है?
हाँ, सब खाते हैं।
सब खाते हैं। गुजरात का तो खाना खुद ही बहुत बढ़िया
है ना, क्यों नहीं है?
तो बाहर आप लोग थोड़ा टेस्ट चेंज
हाँ, टेस्ट चेंज करने के लिए।
चुनाव में इस बार किसका टेस्ट है?
भाजपा का।
भाजपा का
ऑलवेज।
सोचना ही नहीं है।
सोचने का नहीं ना।
27 साल के बाद
27 के साल ही पूरी साल चलेगा।
जो वोट देता है वो मोदी जी को वोट देता है या यहाँ के सीएम को वोट देता है?
मोदी जी को।
मोदी जी को। सीएम कौन है इससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता, फैक्टर ही नहीं है क्या भाई साहब? क्या मैम? कमल से कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। कमल खिल रहा है। ऐसा ही है क्या सर? डू यू ऑल्सो फील लाइक दैट? What do you think?
I have no clue.
I have no clue. You're from out. You're not from here. You. Where are you? Where are you from?
USA.
USA. I mean, so many people from Gujarat are abroad. Is that a factor in? Is Modi a factor with the people there?
I don't think so.
Yeah. No.
I don't think so.
I mean, because these people keep telling you that just after the Prime Minister has come, suddenly the Indians have been recognized all over the globe.
They were already there, recognized before that.
Yeah.
So I don't think Modi did something to help that.
Nothing special.
No, I mean, he did.
Yeah.
In India, but not across the globally.
And how did Howdy Modi work there when he was campaigning for Trump?
I have no clue.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your meal. So what I was telling you is that if I keep going onto that side, you'll find a lot of people. In fact, those who are eating here, I'll try and get some more reactions, from the people. Just try. The whole idea is to keep it unadulterated. Just try and get a sense from people who eventually are going to go and decide the future of, in fact, Gujarat in just a short while from now. In just about, ladies and gentlemen, a month, they will start voting. Sir, 1 minute ले सकता हूँ आपका? अहमदाबाद से ही हैं आप?
नहीं, भावनगर।
बाहर से, भावनगर से।
भावनगर।
वोट तो आपको भी देना है, गुजरात में चुनाव होने वाले हैं। तो क्या सोच रहे हैं सर, अभी इलेक्शन आने वाला है, मुद्दों पे क्या इश्यूज पे वोट करेंगे?
कोई इश्यू नहीं है मेरे को तो। कोई
इश्यू नहीं है तो फिर वोट किस बात पे करेंगे?
मतलब
वोट किस बात पे करेंगे? जब जाएंगे तो क्या सोच के बटन दबाएंगे?
वोट तो भाजपा को ही देने का है।
इशू कुछ भी हो, भाजपा को ही वोट देने का है। हार्डकोर बीजेपी। तो ऐसा है कि सिर्फ शहरों में बीजेपी का सब सपोर्ट है और उसके बाद अभी आम आदमी पार्टी भी आ रही है। मैम, इज देयर एनी बज़ अभी कोई नई पार्टी का, कांग्रेस का, आम आदमी पार्टी का? नो बज़। इट ऑल स्टार्ट्स एंड एंड्स विद बीजेपी।
Yes.
ओके। इन दिस सिटी। अच्छा, वो भाई साहब बुला रहे हैं हाथ हिला के। हाँ जी सर, बताएं। पहले तो क्या खा रहे हैं आप, ये बता दें मुझे।
हम भाजी पाव खा रहे हैं, जो ऑनेस्ट का फेमस आइटम है।
तो क्या है सर चुनाव का माहौल?
चुनाव का माहौल बहुत बढ़िया है। इलेक्शन डिक्लेयर हो गया है और गुजरात में इस बार परिवर्तन होगा।
परिवर्तन होगा?
पक्का परिवर्तन होगा।
बैठे हुए कह रहे हैं मुद्दा कुछ नहीं है, सिर्फ बीजेपी है।
बीजेपी है ही नहीं, सिर्फ हवा है।
बीजेपी नहीं है, वो हवा है। 27 साल से है सर यहाँ।
27 साल से, पर लोगों को नहीं पता नहीं बीजेपी क्या कर रही है।
तो किसकी हवा है फिर? आपको क्या लग रहा है, कौन से इश्यूज है और किसका?
इसलिए तो लाई है ना बीजेपी आपको इसलिए तो लाई है क्योंकि बीजेपी डिफीट हो रही थी।
अच्छा, आम आदमी पार्टी को वो लाए हेल्प करने।
हम वकील है साहब, इंटेलिजेंस ब्यूरो के रिपोर्ट से कि बीजेपी 80 तक नहीं जा रही, इसलिए तो अपनी बी टीम आपको लेके आई है।
सर, कांग्रेस से जुड़े हुए तो नहीं है आप? सच से बता दीजिएगा ईमानदारी से।
जुड़े नहीं है
मतलब फिर बात।
हम तो सिर्फ वकील है।
मेरे को सोशल मीडिया पे देखो, ये तो कांग्रेस वाले भाई साहब पकड़ लिए थे तुम।
तो आप बीजेपी वाले को पूछेगा तो बीजेपी वाले भाई साहब
पूछ रहा हूँ। तुम अगर कोई पार्टी का है तो मुझे बता दीजिए कि मैं पार्टी।
एनडीटीवी अभी पूछ रही है तो हम आम आदमी है, हम आम आदमी की तरह खाना खा रहे हैं।
हम सिर्फ आम आदमी से पूछ रहे हैं। आपको क्या लगता है सर, ये ठीक कह रहे हैं या ऐसी हवा में?
सही कह रहे हैं।
सही कह रहे हैं। इस बार सच में लेकिन कांग्रेस कहीं पर दिख तो रही नहीं है, ना रैली करती दिखाई पड़ रही है, ना उनके नेता यहाँ पर आ रहे हैं। चुनाव यहाँ पे है, राहुल गांधी तेलंगाना में। बताइए सर।
राहुल गांधी तेलंगाना में है पर उसकी असर गुजरात में वो डर रहे हैं क्योंकि उसको इतना सपोर्ट मिल रहा है कि गुजरात में परिवर्तन न हो जाए, उसकी डर है बीजेपी में।
डर है?
हाँ,
डर है क्या सर बीजेपी में?
और आपको बुलाया इसलिए क्योंकि एनडीटीवी हमेशा सच दिखाती है, इसलिए हमने आपको बुलाया।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सर, थैंक यू सो मच। आपको क्या लगता है जनाब, अगर मैं आपसे पूछ लूँ तो? बीजेपी कोई इशू नहीं, वो कह रहे हवा सब है बीजेपी ऊपर।
27 साल से सुनते कोई हवा ही नहीं।
27 साल से सुनते आ रहे, कोई हवा नहीं।
हर बार ऐसा बीजेपी।
सरकार ने ऐसा क्या काम किया है जो आपको लगता है कि सरकार को दोबारा वापस आना चाहिए?
नहीं, काम पे नहीं मिलता वोट।
काम पे नहीं मिलता है?
मोदी जी को देख के वोट मिलता है।
मोदी जी के नाम पे वोट मिलता है?
बिल्कुल, गुजरात में ऐसा ही है।
चाहे कोई कुछ भी काम होता रहे, चाहे मोरबी में पुल गिर जाए, लेकिन जीतेंगे मोदी जी।
बिल्कुल,
ये बड़ी कमाल की जब बात है। आप बताइए सर, आपको भी ऐसे लगता है? नो इश्यू, सिर्फ मोदी।
नहीं, मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगता। सब अच्छा बना है एक्चुअली। सब हम तो घूमते फिरते एंजॉय करते हैं, हमको इंटरेस्ट कुछ भी सब।
आप लोग यहीं से हैं?
हाँ, नमस्ते सही हम
तो वोट तो देंगे ना?
हाँ, वोट तो देंगे ना।
यूथ हो यार, तो क्या सोच के वोट दोगे? जवान आदमी लोग सब बोल रहे हैं कि आजकल वो नहीं मिल रहा है, नौकरी वोकरी नहीं मिल रहा है, उसका इतना प्रॉब्लम है।
नहीं एक्चुअली सर, क्या मेरी तो इतनी एज नहीं है, तो मुझे इस माहौल के बारे में इतना नहीं पता
ही नहीं है। सही बात,
पता ही नहीं है। तो सिर्फ हम लोग।
एज क्या है आपकी?
मेरी एज 23 है।
वोट तो देगा ना मेरे भाई?
यस, दूंगा ना।
क्या सोच के वोट देगा?
अभी इलेक्शन कार्ड नहीं बना है मेरा एक्चुअली।
आप क्या सोच के वोट दोगे?
बस कुछ नहीं, वोट दे देंगे।
मतलब कोई मुद्दा नहीं, दे देंगे जिसका भी मन करेगा आखिरी दिन में?
दे देंगे।
चलो, आप कुछ वोट नहीं बता रहे हो तो ये बता दो कि खाने में अच्छा क्या है यहाँ पे?
सब कुछ अच्छा मिलता है यहाँ पे।
क्या ट्राई करूँ मैं जाके?
सब ट्राई करो, भाजी पाव, फिर डोसा है, सब कुछ अच्छा है यहाँ पे।
So, you know, I will try all these things. Thank you so much. Thank you. आप लोगों को थोड़ा डिस्टर्ब भी किया मैंने अभी खाने में. But the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, you saw largely what was happening here. For a lot of people, and I'm in whatever election analysis that you will do from Gujarat, you also need to understand that there is always a Modi factor. Despite the local government may or may not be able to perform, despite the anger against that, how much can Prime Minister on his face pull this time is going to be a biggest test as far as the Prime Minister's election prestige is concerned. Because I remember covering the 2012 Gujarat election when he was fighting as the Chief Minister. And even at that point of time, ladies and gentlemen, the people of Gujarat were, saying, "Hu Modi nu manus che." That roughly translates to "Main Modi ka aadmi hu." In 2017, it changed, in fact, to when the Prime Minister went, when he became the Prime Minister, left the Chief Minister, that naraz hain from the BJP, but gaddar nahi hai from the Prime Minister. Whether that factor is still going to work this time is going to be the big question. We are also talking about the fact that we are in Ahmedabad. It's an urban pocket, usually a stronghold of the BJP. But I will keep getting you voices from the ground. Stay tuned to NDTV. Thank you so much for being with us. Good night.